Well, this is Muizenberg Beach, and in 2015 we filmed the very first ever insert for the Dan Nicholl Show right here, Stuart Taylor.
I know. I've never been back since. I was traumatized for many years. Thank you.
We weren't surfing, we were really bad at it. They're not going surfing this time, which is the good news. We are, though, going to learn how to become lifeguards.
Are you not supposed to be able to swim to be a lifeguard?
Don't sweat the details, Stuart. It's really not that important.
Okay.
We've got two perfect David Hasselhoff types for our Baywatch moment. The only thing we're missing, though, is our Pamela Anderson. Hey guys, how are we going? Nice to see you. Right, so we're on the beach with Ryle and the team. Introduce us to this crack squad of lifeguards you have.
When it comes to the best of the best in terms of lifeguards, you're looking at them over here right now. Even currently representing South Africa, a few of them are going to be going to a tour in Egypt. So, yeah, some stellar friends that I've brought here.
Including yourself, because you've got a pretty decent track record, right?
Yeah, I try. In my younger days, when I had some younger bones, I did some things in the sport as well. Having the opportunity to represent my province and my country, win a few gold medals at the same time, and educating people across the world when it comes to drowning prevention. Yeah, blessed.
Look, we want to become lifeguards, so let's get some advice. Maybe start with you, Melissa. If we want to become world-class lifeguards, what's key for us?
The one thing that stands out is definitely like people skills and just being able to deal with all different types of people on the beach, and also just educating those people as to where to swim, exactly what areas, looking after their kids. Just so people skills is a big one for me.
Tarek, what about you? What should we be learning, thinking about?
So, your general fitness, anything can happen. You got to be vigilant, you got to be ready. You got to be ready to swim into riptides, in the water, out the water, down the beach, saving people, picking people up, using your torpedo buoy and using your kneeboard to save people.
Can I just say this? Like, you are four really good-looking people. Are they like fake drownings ever in the hopes that there'll be some mouth-to-mouth? It's like, save me! Yeah. What about you? Save me!
Oh, dear. What about the quick man? What should we be focusing on from your perspective?
I think it's understanding your beach and understanding what you have at hand, so the equipment that we have. So it's understanding when to use them and how to use them, and I think that's very crucial as a lifeguard, is knowing how your beach works, where the riptides are, like we've explained, and where the flags are in general, and then I guess that could save a life at the end of the day.
So basically everything that you guys have mentioned, we've done none of. In fact, our training for this was I went around to Stuart's house at KG last night. We ordered Nando's and we watched Baywatch, the new version with The Rock, which wasn't as good as the originals. So we've got almost no experience, probably not the right skill set. We're going to try it anyway. Ryle, what are we going to be doing?
All right, gentlemen, first things first, we're going to do an event and a training schedule or regime called flags, right? So what that means is we are testing the limits of your speed, your power, strength and endurance. At the same time, also testing critical thinking. And you're going to get to learn that right now. You ready?
Oh, really?
Hold up.
Competitors ready, heads down.
All right, next up, we are going to take you through CPR, right? And this is a vital component to saving anybody's life on the beach. Our main man, T-Man over here, is going to take you through the processes of how to exactly save somebody's life.
What you're going to do is you're going to use your pistol grip and you are going to extend the airway. Then we're going to do 2 breaths. That's a breath of life, so it's 2 big breaths. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you measure out this nipple line, and that's where you're going to do your 30 compressions, where you're going to go over, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you got to count till 30. Here we go. Okay, let's save his life.
Gun is that?
Here you go.
Yes.
And you're going for your 2 breaths. 1, 2, and then you make your nipple line, and here we go. 1,
Why did you not listen to your parents when they tell you that the beach is not for play?
And it seems to be a response here, so you saved him, man.
There you go. Respect. Thank you, bro. It's a really important job you're doing here. Respect.
Right, last challenge of the day. What is it, right?
Yeah, you ready for this? I think you have finally met the test. It's time to get in the water. Before we do, obviously we have various devices we use to rescue people. One of the most famous ones, and I'm sure everybody would know about this one, is called the torpedo buoy. It's a rescue device that you use for flotation, for defense, and also for assisting you in catching a wave. An example of assisting somebody would be to use the flotation device if Miles was the patient, basically allowing her to be floating, and both of us can, while I'm supporting the neck, use the flotation device to swim out of the water, which makes my job a lot easier. For us though, we're going to have some fun and just teach you how to basically get more prone and well versed with the water, and we're going to teach you how to catch a wave. How does that sound?
Sounds fantastic. Off we go. Stuart is the king of the flags. KG has mastered CPR, and I kind of know what I'm doing when it comes to catching a wave. Well, do we have any future whatsoever as lifeguards?
Look, you've got a future. I don't know how soon it's going to be, but it's definitely going to be there, provided you guys put the work in. But I've got to say, it was an absolute pleasure having you on the beach, seeing you go through the paces and what it takes to be a lifeguard. I'm impressed. Definitely have the Gears box ticked, and that's always important.
Well, it's been a pleasure hanging out with our lifeguards, seeing what they do, see how good they are, and knowing that our beaches are in safe hands this summer.